in a 5-round fight that ended early. But this may be the first time, so we'll see if Chris McMillan takes him deep.
You're gonna touch gloves, do it now. Good luck.
Both fighters looking in good shape.
Let's go. You gotta be first. Let's go. He's gonna throw the deep. Ready to throw the kick.
Here we go. Round 1 of 5, scheduled for 5 anyway. Hasman's very explosive.
Very. Yeah,
Here comes his big bombs.
Chris closing the distance nice though. That's how you get rid of those weapons. You either stay out or you stay in.
Exactly.
Eliminate this punching power.
Good feeling out process here. These guys are getting after it.
No.
Sandhu, a bit of a hook kick.
Chris returns with a...
Chris McMillan has nice high kicks. He gets him up there from close range.
Nice tight guard by Chris. Nothing's getting through. He's getting comfortable. He's looking comfortable with Hasman coming at him. Nice high guard.
Interesting to see Sandhu going to the fancy kicks.
Nice jab, nice counter kick. Catches it, but Chris gets out. Good hook.
Big overhand right. McMillan's really tucking his blocks in. He's putting chin way down.
Yep. Turtling in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly how you have to do it. Chris is switching up his stances, expecting his left kick to be coming.
Hey, why are you waiting for him? Get your hands up! Don't wait for him!
Oop, good slip there.
Tighter hands!
There we go.
He's there. Ooh, nice hook, kind of snuck through behind the ear.
Chris needs to square up and move in.
Man, does he throw hard.
Yeah.
He's going to slow down. He keeps throwing those. We'll see if Chris can weather that storm though.
Chris is tough. Very tough competitor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's been for some wars, that's for sure. We talked about 3 fights in one night a couple times. So.
And what happens is when a guy is used to putting people away, when all of a sudden he's landing and he's not going down, it sometimes has an effect on the psyche. They're not going down. Yeah, he's throwing those bombs.
Yeah, if you're throwing everything in the kitchen sink and that guy's just taking it, then. See, attempted spinning kick. Not a lot of leg kicks there. You saw that one sink in, and Sandhu didn't quite block.
He gets in trouble when he turns away like that, and he has to square up. And as he's squaring up, that's when Hasman's landing that hook coming around behind his guard.
Well, that's what I was looking to at McMillan's shell. I guess he was crunching down a little bit. I wanted to make sure that he's watching. It seemed like he was getting spun around a little bit. I understand tucking it in tight, but he's got to be looking through those eyebrows so he can see what's going on.
Absolutely, and if you get off pace like that or out of square, it's when you come back, that's when you're going to get caught. Nice kick return. Good. Expect more of those kicks.
I think the high kick is a good tool for McMillan to be using. Hasman gets the kicks off nice and high too. He hasn't landed any yet, but he's thrown a few.
No, but even if you're not landing it, you're letting your opponent know that I can do this.
Keep him honest. Ooh, nice body shot.
Clinch. Yes.
Hasman really looking just to tie up in the clinch. And McMillan, if he can get something off, he will. He got a good knee there. But.
It's difficult to engage with people in clinch who don't want to be there. If they're willing to tie it up, especially with sometimes the refs, they'll get broken up pretty quickly. Makes it for a difficult fight to get clinch. Just watch bending down like that. Nice.
Out of the way, that one.
Nice leg kick.
Nice hard kick.
Come on, Hasman, turn it on! Hands up! Set up the cage! Let's go! Set up your kicks, Hasman!
Hasman's already breathing.
Yeah, breathing wide mouth wide open.
Oh, that hook. Nice angle by Nice.
Hands down, Hasman backing up, both hands down. A little risky play there.
Nice up the cross. Followed up by a kick with Chris. Good.
Hasman again going back with his hands down around his midsection as he backs up. Very exciting round. Chris McMillan, I think, finding his range a little bit there, working the high kicks, low kicks.
Well, here's the thing. Muay Thai is the art of eight limbs. When you only have two coming to the fight with two weapons, and your opponent's using all 8, you're going to have a long night. And so that's what we're starting to see develop here. Hasman's really only using his hands. So if Chris finds that answer with the other 6 weapons he has,
Yeah,
that's the answer.
A few knees from Chris. Obviously punches and kicks, but not a lot of kicking from Hasman. Lots of hands. Heavy leather, that's for sure, but McMillan had his brain scrambled a bit, but he's in there, that's for sure. So we'll see how this one goes. It's a pretty rowdy crowd, lots of diversity here, and
It's good. It's good to see.
it is good. It's a good local crosstown battle. I mean, both fighters from Calgary, so. Sandhu really flinchy on the kicks to the midsection. He needs to keep his hands up, especially with that quick high kick that McMillan has.
There's that counter cross again.
Combination!
Nice. That's what he needs to keep doing.
Lots of kicks from McMillan, lots of punches from Sandhu.
But that power of Hasman and that energy really is overwhelming.
Usually you get a couple of nice disrespectful teeps to the face out of Chris McMillan. You see any of those start coming with the shorter opponent.
Oh, low blow. I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see that one either. Certainly unintentional. Fighters back to us here as that one happened. Good chance to give us our sponsors here again. Rashido Martial Arts, Samantha Barasa, Fitness Coach, Team Smandich Muay Thai, Feature Production, Stenia Health and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear and the Shooting Edge, Global Steel, United Communities Save Their Capital, and PS Graphics. Sandy recovered enough, ready to go back at her here. Just over a minute left in the round. Third round, halfway through the fight. Stumbled
There was nothing clean on that. See when he kicks like that? Hasman has no answer with that cross.
He's blocking the kicks, but he's not answering, that's for sure. McMillan's throwing hard kicks, I think.
Yes, he has to. He has to make him worry about it, because if not, there's that Hasman patented cross going down the
Yeah,
pipe.
he's a bit of a bull at China Shop. He's just going to run right through anything snappy, I think. So.
Exactly.
Oh, those are nice. That's a good hard round kick.
Nice leg kick. Keep attempt, kick again, no answer. No answer.
There we go again. Kick, no answer. Straight.
This needs to move a little forward. There we go. That's it. Hasman starting to slow down.
Yeah, his pace is definitely slowed. Hands are low.
There we go. Nice.
Breathing out of his mouth. Really just missed the spinning back kick.
Nice round.
Another nice round. Yeah, McMillan really stepping it up, I think, in that round. We'll see how the pace continues to keep up. I'm a little concerned about Sandhu's conditioning. Hands are way down. We're halfway through the fight. Like I said, I don't think he's ever been in a 5-round fight, and this is we just finished up the third rounder, so not many of them go to the buzzer, the final buzzer with him. That's for sure.
No, and as the fight progresses, you'll be able to apply your game a little bit more, coming from Chris, and just anticipating those sort of surges and just dealing with them appropriately as you come, trying to stall them or getting out of the way and making them a miss. And then from there, just continue to apply your game plan.
Oh, you see McMillan just missing. spinning kick.
So anytime Chris is getting himself into trouble, he's stepping forward and he's just anticipating he's going to be there, but Hasman's cut the corner nicely.
Yeah, he does keep moving, that's for sure. He doesn't stand in there and take it too many. There was a big series of kicks, that as you mentioned, that were blocked that he didn't answer with.
Here we go, coming out with that kick again. Good. Nice knees, we're going to work. Hasman really just looking to stall it. I didn't see no low knee there.
Another low shot by the looks of things, definitely unintentional.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on that side.
Yeah, you hear Hasman's coach saying take your time. Of course, this will serve him well, getting a little bit of rest. McMillan's mouth guard must end up on the mat, so it's getting cleaned out. Of course, amateur rules, the mouth guard's got to be in. Pros, if that comes out, you keep fighting until there's a break in the action. A little slip there. Reaching up way high on the 6-footer for the shot.
Switch kick coming in. There we go. The kick is where it's at for Chris. He needs to keep applying it and stay away from those punches.
Yeah, he's very agile with the kicks, long legs. It's been his bread and butter.
Nice, good.
Right to left kick, good kick combination. She is loud in here tonight. Right through the headset.
Oh, almost. Nice slip by Hasman. Good. Counter cross to that leg kick from Chris.
I thought Hasman was getting tired. He's not going away, that's for sure. Chris McMillan pressing the action, but Sandy right back in there. Just over 30 seconds to go here in the 4th round.
Keep up with that kick. You can see Hasman he's getting frustrated with that kick. It doesn't allow him to come back with a counter. That's
yeah, I mean, being the shorter fighter too, he's really got to close that range to get in and land something.
Nice leg kick with the angle from Chris. Another one slips that cross and delivers leg kick. See if he can land a sweep. No.
McMillan coming in, shoved up.
Nice leg kick.
Good hard leg kick. They're going to be sore.
Chris is starting to feel that the energy of Hasman is waning.
Another good round, 4th round in the books, going into our 5th and final round. Good cheer from the crowd. Take a look at our Journey Fight Series replay. Hasman's very unorthodox, kind of ducked and chicken wing block on that last kick. I mean, he didn't take the full power of it to his head, but
No, and it's tough because sometimes you throw technique with the anticipation they're going to react a certain way, and when you have an unorthodox fighter, they don't do what they're supposed to do, and it leaves you high and dry.
you can see that last exchange, there was frustration on the face of Sandhu with the kicks.
Absolutely.
He's not liking the kicks, and he's not getting his punches off as much. He's hanging in there. McMillan's starting to come forward.
It'd be nice to see Chris attempt to throw some knees, because it's roughly about the same distance for those overhands with Hasman, so it'd be a nice counter. But I think at this stage of the game, I think Chris would just stick with what's working.
Good show of respect to the fighters going to our final round. CMTCA Canadian title on the line. Oh, nice body shot by Sandhu.
I think Chris is going to push the pace. He realizes Hasman is gas tank.
Lots of leg kicks. Those are starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh, just missed the
Nice.
elbow.
Break it up. Back elbow.
The inside kick is really stinging on Sandhu. You can see it on his face.
Chris needs to keep throwing. Don't give time for Hasman to recover. There we go.
Oh, for elbow from the forehead.
Chris really starting to walk away with this round.
Oh, look at that takedown. Single single leg takedown. I'm not sure what that was, but desperation.
No, there should be a warning given for that.
Yeah, I agree. It was not even close to Muay Thai technique.
Nice.
Hasman's got to watch. He's got to be
careful.
Yeah, oh, he's going to eat that knee.
There we go.
Last 30 seconds of this 5-round fight. Coming right
Goes down.
Sandhu's getting an 8 count.
Unfortunately, I didn't quite see it landed.
I thought it was more of a slip than anything. Slip combined with exhaustion. Fans are on their feet. McMillan is sensing blood and he's coming after him.
Very nice fight.
That's it. Big ending to the fight. Standing 8 count to finish her off. I think that should put the final weighting to Chris McMillan's side. Very exciting, good fight.
I would assume so.
See if we can have a look at the replay. See what Sandhu went down. There was a nice body hook. I remember that right at the start of the round. There's the exchange. There's the takedown. Nice takedown. Yeah. It's not for Muay Thai.
Corner well.
Yeah. A little bit of almost fireman's carry there. You can see again here McMillan, Sandhu a little bit lost in the clinch.
Yeah.
We're just sneaking out of the way of that one. We'll see if we can see the last shot. Here it is right in front of us that put him down.
Yeah, it was more of an exhaustion.
I think it was exhaustion. He wanted to rest. So he picked up 8 seconds for rest, and referee John Brack decided to start the count. So that's going to, make that a 8-5, 8-10 round.
It's a good thing he went down. That knee was targeted right to his noodle there.
It was coming his way. So that was our semi-main event. Canadian Muay Thai title on the line. Brought to you by Rashido Martial Arts, Samantha Barassa Fitness Coach, Team Smanage Muay Thai, Feature Productions, Stenia Health and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear, The Shooting Edge, Global Steel, United Communities, Save Their Capital, and PS Graphics. Go to the scorecard, and then move into our final bout of the evening. 8th bout of men's full Muay Thai rules international prestige bout between Derek Jolivet of Sherwood Park, Alberta, and Patrick Leisel of Malmo, Sweden. Leisel with a nice 25-6 record. More experience than Derek Jolivet, 22-6. So this is a couple guys with over 30 fights.
Yep.
Pushing 60 between the two of them. Should be an exciting fight.
Like we already said, for Canada, it's hard to get a lot of fights. So when you see someone with around 30 fights, it's a lot of fights for a North American fighter because you got to do a lot of traveling.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Derek Jolivet's been to the World Championships a couple times, fighting A class and B class. Lots of WK tournaments, IKF tournaments to rack up that fight record. Similar to Chris McMillan. And I've also been in the fight game for a while, so I don't know a ton about Patrick, how long he's been at it, but you certainly can pick up a lot more fights more quickly fighting in Europe and in Asia. John Brack in the ring, got the hardware laid out there, including the belt. We'll see if that goes back around the waist of Chris McMillan or moves over to somebody new. Struggling to get the gloves off of Chris McMillan here. There's only one fight left. Don't worry about it. Crowd anxiously waiting the decision, but I think that knockdown in the 5th and final round should just do it.
Not imagine no matter who wins, we're going to hear quite the
Ladies
eruption
and
from the crowd.
gentlemen, please show your thorough appreciation for 5 rounds of magnificent Muay Thai. The trophies in the bout, again brought to you by Arashido Martial Arts, Samantha Barassa, Fitness Coach, Team Smandich Muay Thai, Feature Productions, Stenia Health and High Performance, RJ Fight Gear, and The Shooting Edge, Global Steel, United Communities, Say Their Capital, and PS Graphics. And we have a winner by split decision.
Oh, another split decision. This is interesting.
In the red corner, Chris McMillan.
And again, Chris did a good job of applying his weapons, taking
Yes.
Hasman's power away.